These days, Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, is laughing uncontrollably. As of 2025, she is among the Browns who are most financially independent in her family. However, as she formed a separate company and took her money away from the Brown polygamous family, the celebrity's net worth game entirely changed. Given that her actual net worth has left people in awe, Janelle is obviously concentrating on her financial and health issues. When Janelle is juggling multiple tasks and everything is going well for her, viewers can't believe what they're seeing. Is this accurate? What is the point of this? What exactly is her net worth? To find out more about Janelle and her wealth, continue reading. Viewers have been following the Brown family for years, and Sister Wives is presently in its 20th season. Apparently, Janelle Brown has been part of the brand since the beginning, and she is among the OG members of the family. According to multiple accounts, Janelle may be earning approximately $85,000 annually as a result of her looks. Janelle likely receives between $8,000 and $10,000 per episode, especially given she's one of the few wives still actively featured and crucial to the plotline. That's not all, though. Season 20 has apparently been performing quite well. As a result, she has a reasonable possibility of making between $100,000 and $120,000 this season. Given that the Browns were first struggling financially, viewers are fully aware of how Sister Wives has altered their life. Janelle Brown stated unequivocally that she would never ever depend on the TLC check. As a result, she has more than just money from Sister Wives. She continues to promote Plex's weight reduction products on social media and is a part of their community. She now makes between $150,000 and $200,000 a year from commissions, bonuses, and team sales, according to industry sources. The Coyote Pass money follows. After the land was sold, Janelle walked away with a portion of more than $375,000. It appears that the Browns have already given up on Coyote Pass. She received a fair amount. The celebrity Janelle, her daughter Maddie, and Caleb Brush purchased 156.4 acres of land at the end of this chapter. It is situated in Beaufort County, North Carolina's Chocowinity Township. In 2024, Janelle and her daughter signed the deal for $289,000. However, you can be mistaken if you believe that to be the only thing. After that, Janelle launched Tata Farms, her own flower shop, which she has been advertising on social media. While definitive statistics aren't available of how much cash she would be earning from her farm, numerous reports indicated that she could be making $5,000, $40,000/year. As a result, Janelle Brown's net worth is projected to reach approximately $400,000 by 2025, and is anticipated to increase to between $1 million and $1.2 million. What are your thoughts? These days, Janelle Brown exudes a calm, focused energy that is different from the whirl of reality TV turmoil that characterized her on Sister Wives. Instead, it is the steady hum of someone who has made the decision to replant her life and watch it flourish. The headline for that transformation in 2025 is unambiguous and concrete. Janelle's financial story is evolving. Her estimated net worth has changed in ways that may surprise viewers who still envision the Janelle from the program, including the sale of long-troubled land back in Arizona, a clever new business connected to a family farm, and a renewed emphasis on coaching and artistic endeavors. You would know that money and property have been a recurring theme in Janelle's life for years if you followed the Sister Wives story from the beginning, including the polygamous family's expansive goals, the constant discussion about Coyote Pass, and the subsequent public tensions. Finally, that unfinished chapter came to a meaningful conclusion. Everyone involved received a big sum reality check when the long-rumored Coyote Pass land, a symbol of dreams and arguments, was sold in 2024. This gave Janelle greater leverage in negotiations to regain financial autonomy. For Janelle, the sale marked a significant turning point in the family's asset picture: settle, move, and allow a new income equation to emerge. However, Tata Farms, the Wake County-based project that Janelle started with family partners, is the main narrative and the factor that made her wealth the talk of 2025. It's not a vanity project a la Hollywood. The project includes land acquired last year that serves as the foundation of a legitimate business plan, including sustainable agriculture, local produce markets, and a niche for agritourism and workshops that purposefully connect to Janelle's personal brand of second chapter coaching and lifestyle storytelling. Tata is a functioning farm operation, and Janelle's name appears on its business license. According to reports, the tract she and her family are constructing cost about $289,000. This is a significant investment, but one that could provide benefits if it is handled strategically. Here's how that looks on paper in terms of dollars. Following the announcement of Tata Farms and the Coyote Pass sale, a number of entertainment and celebrity net worth publications revised their estimates. In addition to filming, reality stars can earn money through speaking engagements, product lines, social media collaborations, paid appearances, and in Janelle's case, a business that generates steady revenue. Although figures differ by source, it is evident that Janelle's financial situation is better now than many casual viewers may anticipate. According to recent aggregator profiles, her net worth in 2025 is in the mid-six-figure level. After the land transaction and fresh business filings circulated, Celebrity Net Worth and associated outlets collected updated figures. Janelle's route is remarkable, since it involves a patient and intentional repositioning rather than a sudden superstar flip. She introduced Strive with Janelle, a coaching idea designed to help women deal with life's second acts, and combined Tata's practical farming project with her personal branding initiative. As any astute small company owner would, Janelle was able to diversify her revenue streams by combining digital products, masterclasses, seminars, and coaching with an actual farm operation. This allowed her to make money from both digital margins and physical sales. Whereas reality TV used to seem like the primary currency, Janelle has shifted her focus from transient income to scalable goods and experiences that create equity. The human aspect of this financial journey is just as significant as the numbers. Janelle's open declarations about detoxing and getting rid of things that no longer serve her indicate that these actions are deliberate decisions based on self-healing and independence. The appeal of a more subdued, self-written chapter is evident to any reader who has witnessed a person's life being discussed and publicized. Better commercial decisions, such as more deliberate audience building, clearer priorities, and fewer rash transactions, are frequently supported by this psychological recentering. Moving away from land disputes and toward a project under her control has probably allowed Janelle to monetize in ways that feel genuine, which is generally more lucrative in the long run in the contemporary creator economy. Let's talk about the revenue levers in more detail. Real estate and property transactions come first. Although it ended a troubled asset chapter and freed up liquidity, Janelle wasn't immediately affluent from the Coyote Pass sale. The farm comes in second. Rent, product sales, think specialty vegetables, honey, cut flowers. Agritourism, think seasonal events, farm-to-table dinners, and educational programs, think workshops, retreats, are some of the ways Tata Farms might make money. Third, content and coaching. After the original content is produced, paid newsletters, online masterclasses, and motivational speaking all have comparatively modest overhead. Fourth are licensing and appearances. Janelle's name recognition continues to open possibilities, including possible spin-off shows, branded partnerships, and guest appearances. Estimates of net value increased as a result of these combined streams. Naturally, a journalist's disclaimer applies here. Celebrity net worth figures are approximations rather than precise bank accounts. They're not the gospel, but helpful indicators. Regarding royalties, future reservations, and the percentage of shared assets that should be attributed to a single individual, different outlets make different assumptions. However, the pattern is consistent. A person's net worth trajectory typically improves when they switch from having a single source of income, TV paychecks, to owning an operational business and developing a digital brand. That pattern is evident in Janelle's story, which is supported by publicly available evidence such as property records and company filings. Another thing that viewers who have seen Janelle for years will notice is that this is a development of the part she has always portrayed. She was the one with the knack for family logistics, the organizer, and the planner on TV. These are business transferable skills, event planning, project management, and a talent for fostering community. Her coaching services are legitimate, since her voice appeals to a certain group of women in their midlife who are trying to reinvent themselves. In turn, the farm is a physical representation of that reinvention, a location where you may go to learn, recover, and begin anew. When done correctly, that combination of experience and local knowledge is a contemporary small business formula that generates actual revenue. And while it's tempting to frame the whole process as a tidy success story, the real picture contains risk. It takes time to monetize a physical property. Weather can be unpredictable, and farms require finance. Although the money from the Coyote Pass may have been useful, it will take time to reinvest in Tata Farms. For this reason, a lot of analysts advise against interpreting a sell-off in 1 year as a lifetime of gains. Still, and this is essential, the combination of a cleared legal mess, a solid business plan, and a built-in audience creates an extraordinarily favorable starting place. These three components are the most difficult for many businesses to put together. Now Janelle has them. Cultural currency is also at work. Janelle's story of regaining her agency following a highly public breakup gives her brand resonance that may be profitably used in an ethical manner. People are as receptive to stories as they are to goods. Customers are more willing to wait, pay more for experiences that have value, and enroll in courses that promise change when they believe the entrepreneur is genuine. Because of this, lifestyle entrepreneurship has grown to be a very profitable online industry, particularly for women in transition. Because of her experience, Janelle has access and credibility, which is evident in her conservative net worth estimations, which nonetheless shocked a lot of readers. What can fans anticipate next? Practically speaking, more programming that engages the public, such as TED classes, seasonal events, and maybe a media tie-in, podcasts, guest hosting, or a spin-off that is next to TLC. Financially, it will be built gradually over the first 2 years through initial expenses and reinvestment. Then revenue will stabilize as systems, subscription models, and recurring events gain traction. And for me, a more tranquil existence that aligns better with her professed values of community, intentionality, and detoxification. It's a tale that pays in cash, of course, but also in control and clarity. Readers who are curious about the headline number should anticipate volatility. Depending on what was taken into account, including her ownership stake in Tata, her portion of the Koya past earnings, and her anticipated future earnings from coaching and events, aggregate reporting in 2025 placed Janelle's net worth in the lower to mid-six figures. The cautious predictions do not overestimate future farm earnings or one-time appearance fees. Rather, they are based on safe assumptions rather than undercounting. They do, however, convey an important reality. Janelle's identity is no longer purely based on her reality TV income. What changed her net worth was that she is a brand and business owner with a diverse portfolio. Ultimately, Janelle Brown's 2025 financial chapter reads like a realistic, contemporary case study on entrepreneurship. A public figure uses her platform to launch a firm, repurposes the money from previous assets, and creates a lifestyle brand that appeals to her target market. When you put it in a paragraph, it's neat, but the real work, breaking old habits, investing in a place you love, and reimagining how you earn a living, is messy and worth seeing. 2025 is the answer for any fan who feared Janelle would become less prominent following the drama on the program. She is actively involved in the foreground, creating something grounded, and yes, she is making more money than many had anticipated.